Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. And of course, we also got our guy, Mr. Stats. What's going on, my brothers?
What's going on? What's going on? What's the deal?
All right. How you guys doing?
I'm all right, man. I mean, I know I'm with a couple of guys that's probably a little bit more happier than I am, but that's okay. That's life. Challenges. It happens that way. You know, it's all good. But like, hey, people, we're gonna recap the NFL Week 1. We got some games that's still going on, and as we get to them, we'll go ahead and update that big time. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I mean, you know, hope your favorite college team and favorite NFL team won, or at least you went 1-1. If you went 0-2, it's time to get new teams. Period. Sorry. It is what it is. Don't forget where to find us at pretty much everywhere we're talking about. So look at it, man. It's X, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, whatever, Spotify, whatever you need to do, we're going to be on there rocking and rolling without a doubt. So, hey, we're going to get rolling. Let's see. Let's go on and get this NFL specialty stuff going big time. Oh, all right. I'm actually kind of glad to get this out the way, but it is what it is. If I can go ahead and find it. You know, I think I'm trying to hit it from myself, but ain't no hiding it. Oh, yeah. Out the gate, Thursday's night game. Look, I wanted the Cowboys win so bad, I messed the scores up. Let me correct it. I don't want y'all Cowboys fan that's been out of the state saw that and out of the country thought they won. No, they didn't win. Eagles 24, Cowboys 20. Thursday night, big time game, and it actually was a good game. Don't believe in moral victories or nothing like that, but it's the unexpected. When you lose a surefire Hall of Famer 4 days or 5 days or whatever it was before you play, it kind of hits a little bit different. But good game. Lost a key member. Eagles did too. You know, doing what he did. Immature. Just immature. You know, whatever you do, it is what it is, and that's a problem that they're gonna have throughout his career. I mean, he was doing it at Georgia, doing silly stuff, so that's nothing different. Mr. Stats, what you get on this game, my brother?
Dak Prescott, 21 of 34, 188 yards, no TDs, no interceptions. Javonte Williams, 15 carries, 54 yards, 2 TDs. CeeDee Lamb, 7 for 110 yards, no TDs. George Pickens, 3 for 30 yards, no TDs.
How many drops? How many drops does CD have? I know two. I know two big ones. But do they? I know they got that on there, right? Target and catches. How many times were these target? Because I know he at least had two
I
huge
see
drops.
targets. I see targets. So who we looking at as far as targets?
CD Lamb.
I don't. CeeDee Lamb. Let me see. 7 receptions. Didn't show targets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I know he had.
No, 13. 7 of 13.
All right. Okay. So we know that at least
Yes. 7 13.
two big ones, and he had some other ones. So he probably had about 4 drops, big time. Go ahead and do Philly real quick.
Right. Philadelphia, we have Jalen Hurts, 19 of 23, 152 yards. Rushing, Hurts, 14 carries for 62 yards, 2 touchdowns. Saquon, 18 carries for 60 yards and 1 touchdown. As far as receiving, was really light in this game. AJ Brown got 1 target for 8 yards.
Man.
Jahan Dotson, 3 for 59, no touchdowns. Dallas Goedert, 7 for 44, no touchdowns. So Philadelphia was more of a quarterback game, it was all him, basically.
Hurt did his thing. He's got to win. Did Smith get any passes? Did he get any, Smith?
Let me see. We got no. He's not even listed.
So your two start.
No.
Okay.
He got 3 targets. I'm 3 catches, 3 targets for 16 yards.
Still. So your starting receivers had under 30 and you still won the game. That's ridiculous. Mark, what's your thoughts on the game?
Main receiver, 4 targets.
Right, that's sad. What's your thoughts on the game, Mark? Big dog.
It was a good divisional game. Like CeeDee Lamb, them 4 catches, them 4 passes he dropped, them could have been major catches that could have turned the game around. And then I felt like they should have targeted George Pickens a little bit more too, because dude's talented.
Yeah, he's
talented, man. You throw the ball his way, man, he can go get that ball, dude. Like there's 3 targets. I don't think that was enough. I mean, he got target 4, caught 3. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give him more little targets. But Jalen Hurts, he's single-handedly the one who beat the Cowboys with his legs. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna be able to do it all year. He's not gonna be able to do that all year.
Agreed.
But a good win for Philly, though. It was a good win for Philly.
Right. Big time. Cowboys had opportunity. They just dropped it. You just got to do what you got to do. But I'm with you. I don't know how much longer you can target A.J. Brown one time and get away with it. Dude, hey, yes, he's got a championship ring. They moved on, but 1 target for one and 3 for the other. And 7, you said what, 7 catches for the tight end? Wow. Yeah, that's not going to fly. You can smooth it out when you win a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You win, but other than that, yeah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap big time. Woo-wee. Speaking of the wrap, Friday night, well, I hate to see that for the Chiefs fans, but sorry, but not sorry. Chargers 27, the Chiefs 21. Kind of shocked the world. Because people don't give the charge. You had Quentin Johnson, I think, and I know you're going to do the stats. I think he had like 2 TDs, and he couldn't even catch a cold last year. And he caught 2 TDs. It's ridiculous. Hey, I hear you. Hey, hats off. But Harbaugh was going to change this team. And like I told everybody, I ain't even looking at this year, but he's a hell of a coach. It's his second year. It ain't going to be the same old. Even Herbert looked well. But for the Chiefs to come back and look the same kind of Chief. Now, we talked about this before. We talked about this last year, and we talked about this earlier, when we started doing the show, the preview, that the Chiefs, that offense is different. They got to win with that defense and get close, and hopefully Petty Ice do what he does. That gets you beat. And they don't have no true number 1, and it's getting you beat. You got somebody who's back, he's got his wedding planning and all that kind of stuff he's got to worry about. It looks different. Mr. Stats, what you got on this game and the stats?
Yeah. First thing that, we have to remember here is, they lost, Xavier Worthy first play of the game, right?
Right.
Pretty much first play of the game, So they weren't at full strength, but this is something that we had talked about in the last episode that we had talked about them not being the dominant team that they used to be. You know, like I said, this could be a make or break year. You know, showing what the trajectory is heading for the Chiefs. But for the Chiefs, I have Patrick Mahomes, 24 of 39, 258 yards, 1 touchdown. Rushing, I have Patrick Mahomes, six carries for 57 yards and a touchdown.
Woo-wee.
Isaiah Pacheco, 5 for 25 and no touchdowns. Receiving, Hollywood Brown, 10 receptions, 99 yards, no touchdowns. Juju, 5 for 55, no touchdowns. Travis Kelce, 2 for 47 and a touchdown. For the Chargers, we have Justin Herbert, 25 of 34, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns.
He's back.
Yeah. Rushing, Amarion Hampton, 15 carries, 48 yards, no touchdown. Receiving, Quentin Johnson, 5 for 79 yards and 2 touchdowns. Keenan Allen, 7 for 68 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yeah. That's different.
Yeah.
That's different. And also that Keenan Allen coming back as your possession receiver. But don't forget you got Ladd McConkey, who catches everything.
Mm-hmm.
So then Quentin doing his thing, or trying to do his thing. And as long as my guys can play action and do what he got to do, Herbert, this may be the Herbert like it was about 3 years ago. 2 to 3 years ago type shit. That he was
he looked
slinging
good in the game.
Yeah. But now you got a coach that values defense, running game, smash mouth football, play action. He ready to eat. I'm not saying that he's going to do 300-something yards every game, but he's going to eat. When's the last time he was 25 for 34, 318, 3 TDs, no interception? Against a against a Super Bowl contending team. Because let's not get it twisted. Chiefs may have lost, but they still ain't going nowhere. Like you said, Worthy, they get Rice back, in 6 games or something like that. So you got the bird them. But the division is tough, though. Big Dog, what you thinking?
Man, Kelce knocking out Worthy, that didn't make the game no better. That was an ugly collision right there, man. Golly. But they still going to have to figure out the run game with Kansas City. I know they got Pacheco, they got Hunt, but for Patrick Mahomes to have more rushing yards than the main, running back, that's a problem. He can't keep running that ball like that. Dude gonna get hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they went up against a good, solid Los Angeles Chargers team. And Jim, as long as Jim's in LA, Justin's stock is just gonna keep rising up. He's gonna keep getting better and better and better and better and better. It was a good win by the Chargers. Good win.
Coaching matters, man. Coaching matters. When you got something in place, bro, like for real, he's getting ready to do it, man. He's done had all those pieces. And this is probably his best pure passer that he done had. You know what I'm saying? He done had some good quarterbacks, not saying that, that it was bad. But what he did at San Fran, what he did at Michigan without the cheating, he did do a little cheating. I need those plays. We know Harbaugh's any cost, any means necessary, right? But you just know that it's going to be legit, and you hit it on the head, Big Dog. You hit it on the head. There's no way Patrick Mahomes should be leading you in rushing. Like he's too valuable to be out there running. Because if he gets his runs is different than Lamar and all those dudes. You know what I'm saying? And Allen and Daniels. Bro. You quick, but you can take licks because he's always got to go out of bounds and he's teetering on whether he's gonna get smashed and he's hitting people. Bro, like that's different. But you gotta where's your running game go at? That's where their running game go at. Like when they first got Pacheco, everybody like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they got rid of Kareem, what he did, Kareem got rid of himself. Brought his ass back. We're good. And remember the hyphen dude from LSU, the running back, Laher, whatever his name was. He was good when he first came out. Yeah, like where the hell he go at? I know he's gone, but it's like, what are we doing? Like they are, to me, they wait too long to address a lot of stuff because they know they got Patrick Mahomes. Like he's gonna save
Right.
us. That can bite you on your ass, especially in the playoffs. There's no way that you only rushed the ball 17 times. Wow. He threw 39 times. Are you trying to get him killed? The difference is, yes, you can say Herbert threw for 34, right? That's a lot. It is. But they rushed for 25 times though. Y'all, come on, bro. Like you gotta balance it out a little bit better, man. But don't worry about it, T Rock. Hey, come sit by me right now. I mean, y'all gonna be way better than us, but right now we can be kissing cousins. Y'all got Philly next week, brother. Y'all got Philly next week. It's all good. It is all good. Oh man. When's the last time the Raiders went to the Patriots and won? Raiders 20, Patriots 13. You know what? To me, this is like two teams looking identical at themselves, right? Except we know about a running back that the Raiders have. We know about the tight end that's special. Patriots, they've been trying to do Drake May, which he looked okay. They got a whole bunch of old tight ends, and they got some, different things. It's gonna look like Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Should be smash mouth, everything like where he came from New England. But the Raiders, congratulations, my brothers. They done went down there and got them a victory. Mr. Stats, what you got, brother?
Now we got to remind ourselves this is the Patriots they playing, right? It's not, this is
But look,
nothing, to be.
but wait a minute. But wait a minute. But we're in that generation that when the Patriots won 6 championships or whatever the hell it was, you know what I'm saying? Like they was just
Right.
good. They were just good 6 years ago. Let's put it that way. About 6 years ago, they were still good. And the Raiders, God bless America. But I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So the Raiders, we got Geno Smith, 24 of 34, 362, a touchdown and an interception. Kept rushing. Ashton Genty, 19 carries, 38 yards for a touchdown. Geno, 2 for 10, no touchdowns. Receiving, we have Brock Bowers, 5 for 103 yards, no touchdowns. We have Trey Tucker, 2 receptions, 54 yards, 1 touchdown. And on the Patriots end, we have Drake May was 30 of 46, 287 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. For rushing, we have Trayvon Henderson, 5 carries, 27 yards, no touchdowns. Ramondre Stevenson, 7 for 15, no touchdowns. Really no rushing in the game. Receiving, New England receiving, we have Kayshon Boutte, 6 for 103, no touchdowns. We have Hunter Henry, 4 for 66, no touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, 6 for 57, no touchdowns.
Do not start him.
They were,
start him
all around, but there's nothing, no real scoring going on. They're moving the ball, but not necessarily getting to the end zone.
This was a whole lot of empty. You know how they say empty calories. You eat certain things, it's empty calories. These stats is a whole bunch of empty stats. Nothing. I mean, for real. And it's remarkable because, like you said, no running game. Either team. Boy had 19 for 38. He averaged 2 yards a carry. Oh my gosh, that sucks. And you threw 46 times and 287.
Right.
That sucks. I mean, dude, like, hey, Geno, I heard you, bro, my brother. Hey, 24 for 34, 362. Only 1 TD, 1 interception, but still, you know what I'm saying? Brock Bowers is special. No way. And, hey, can y'all guess where Boutte came from? Hey, this is the one. Please tell me he came from. I'm thinking. I'm going to look at. I'm going to cheat. Yeah, that's what I thought. LSU, bro. Like LSU continues to put out receivers, dude. Like between them and Ohio State, bro. Hey, if your team needs a receiver, you better go there. because my guys do come on, dude, doing their thing. What you got, big dog?
Man, you got two teams who's really trying to find themselves. Brock for the Vegas, he might as well get ready to be in that cold tub every week because that's their number one receiver they got.
My starting tight end in
Getting
fantasy.
these type of balls every week. And then, like I said, there's no run game. There's no run game really going on with neither one of these teams. I mean, Geno had 362. That's good, but are you gonna do it every week? I don't think he's gonna be able to do it every week.
Hell
Drake
nah.
Mayo ain't gonna be able to do no 287 every week. You know what I'm saying? So, I said Oakland. Vegas, you got a good win against New England, but let's see how the season goes on from here.
Yeah, you got to say Vegas since they won, right? You can get away with L.A. Raiders and the Oakland if they lose, but since they won, they start the season. We got to give them a little props. But like you said, you talking about ice tubs, but I was probably used to it. Drake May throwing 46 times. Lord have mercy, bro. That's
Right.
putrid. That's putrid. All right, that's crazy. But hey, congratulations, the mayor. Your team won, my brother. Congratulations. I'm glad everybody else's team won. Hey, damn. Must be nice. Speaking of that, in a shootout, who knew? Steelers 34, Jets 32. Mark, I'm gonna let you start this out.
I mean, a win's a win. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take it, but I don't like how we won because our defense didn't. They showed up at the very end of the game. We needed them to show up early, and this game probably wouldn't even look like this. But I gotta take my head off to Justin Fields. Justin Fields had a hell of a game. Justin Fields was out there playing like he had something to really prove. Like he had a good game, but our offensive line, we still gonna have problems with that. Rodgers was sacked 4 times. We got to get the emotional Jamie Ramsley together. He's too emotional. You know what I'm saying? I can see him getting a lot of 15-yard penalties and costing us some games this year, dude, because God, dude, that guy's emotional, dude. But it was a good game. I take it. I mean, our run game is not there. I mean, I would have loved to run Warren a hell of a lot more, but it's a lot of stuff we still got to figure out to get together, especially with that defense. But I'll take the win.
Go ahead, Mr. Stats. You got it.
Yeah, we talked about my boy Aaron a couple weeks ago. I talked
Hey,
about how
Ron.
frail he was out there. It was just kind of bad. In the preseason, but then he comes out. And this is probably his best output in some years as far as throwing the ball. You know what I mean? Even though it's not like a blow your mind type yardage thing, but the 4 touchdowns in the game, that was a little bit of a shock to me.
Right.
But yeah, we have Aaron Rodgers, and didn't Fields back up Rodgers in New Jersey? Did
I don't.
he back up Rodgers in
No.
New Jersey?
Remember, he came from Chicago.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay, I'm tripping. But anyway, we got Aaron Rodgers, 22-30, 244 yards, 4 touchdowns. Carrying, we have Jaylen Warren, 11 carries, 37 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, 7 carries, 19 yards. Pittsburgh receiving, DK Metcalf, 4 for 83, no touchdowns. Calvin Austin, 4 for 70, 1 touchdown. We have Ben Schwarneck, 1 for 22 and a touchdown. We have Jaylen Warren for a touchdown, for 2 for 22, and Jonnu Smith, 5 of 15 and a touchdown.
Okay.
For the Jets, we have Justin Fields, 16 of 22, 218 yards, 1 touchdown. Rushing, Breece Hall, we have 19 carries, 107 yards. Justin Fields, 12 carries, 48 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then we have Braylon Allen, 6 for 9 yards and 1 touchdown. Receiving, we have Garrett Wilson, 7 of 95 and a touchdown. Breece Hall, 2 for 38. Tyler Johnson, 2 for 31. Those are the standouts as far as offense for both teams. Again, it's kind of shocking to see these two teams go head and head like this, and score this many points, especially New York, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's shocking to me. And no defense played,
Yeah.
throughout the game. It looks like.
Yeah, you know what? Mark and I was talking before the show, uh, and yeah, that's my take on it. Like I'm looking at, there's no way in hell I'm thinking that the defense would give up 32 points to a Jets team led by Fields, because as we're talking about it and we're raving about him, even when you look at the stats, it seemed like he had way more yardage than that. Dude, this may be his best game since he left Chicago, right? 16 for 22, but still only 218. I get it. 1 TD, 48 yards, 2 TDs, but he had control of that offense. It looked good. Looked good. Brees Hall, even though he had no TDs, like Fields makes Brees Hall's job a little bit easier because you're scared as hell that Justin's gonna keep that ball. Brees Hall is going to eat. He is getting ready to eat. But is this your ceiling as far as passing? You ain't gonna win no games like this because the Jets defense is not the Jets defense of old. Jets defense has gotten rid of a lot of players. That defense is the only thing they have is pretty much that back end and Mr. Quintez Williams or whatever, the defensive tackle. Other than that, it's not the same. And we're going to see if that coach can really coach, because like this is what I'm talking about. Don't forget, he did come from Detroit. Nobody talk about Detroit defense being tough, being that good. They were the top 10 defense. Yeah, they lost Hutchinson, but they were still giving up points. They were still shootouts. They still were scoring 40. You may score 30. They may score 50. You may score 30. He's still giving up points. So as much as we want to go ahead and say, hey, he came from Detroit, his defense ran team wasn't that good then. There's a problem with the Jets. Now the Steelers got to go ahead and clean up some shit because there's no way you give up 32 to them. But also we talked about this other game, and this is one of the things that I've noticed already. You're gonna have to stop playing those players in the preseason. I'll go back. Y'all can call me a homer or whatever. There's no way that CeeDee Lamb dropped those passes if he played at least a game in the preseason to get that rhythm, to get that going against other competition. That affects everything. That's why you see a lot of this stuff is off, because a lot of these players did not play. This is their preseason game, right? You remember it used to be 4, now it's 3. And you're seeing a lot of sluggish stuff, and it happens. But hey, Steelers, they won. That's all that matters. They took care of business. They won. Aaron Rodgers, my thing is this. Is this his ceiling game? Is he going to be able to do this weekend, Nick out? I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I was watching the highlights and stuff, and the very first play of the game was a sack.
Yeah.
And remember when I was talking to y'all about how can he evade, can he get away, can he maneuver enough to get
Right.
And that, that initially it kind of threw me off, and I was like, it's gonna be a problem, but they eventually got it together, and he was able to, maneuver out there and do what he needed to do.
No, you're right. But see, the thing is this is what I'm saying. Jets defense is not good. Like we're stuck in a time when they was good with Robert and all those other guys. They done got a lot of them gone. And dude wasn't a good coordinator. So my thing is, and we'll know, you know what I'm saying? Like, they haven't played, Aaron Rodgers hasn't seen a good defense yet. It just started. So, It is what it is. But he still got tools. And like Mark said, the running game is going to be his best friend. If they can have a running game, then you don't have to do play actions and let him know, look, we don't need you to win a game until we get to that fourth quarter and take care of business, if we have to go that way. If you leaning heavy on him, then you setting him up for failure. You set your team up for failure too, because everybody knows the Steelers defense is gonna be okay. They're gonna get a bit. I mean, old boy's not taking it. Like he's got them. Like a Syracuse coach said, his team running after the end of the game. I'm pretty sure Steelers dude is gonna have a hell of a practice. The defense is, because Tomlin don't play that. He don't play that. Good win though. You take them. Road wins are the best. It is what it is. Next up. Lord have mercy. Now, see what happened was the team that decided they was the best team in preseason because they was undefeated actually had to play a real game. Commanders 21, Giants 6, and Russell is Russell Wilson. And don't get me wrong, and don't take it as a slight because we talked about this before. I think he got wrongly done at Broncos. They wanted to get him out there. Pittsburgh. When you have 1,000 quarterbacks, that means your leash is short. Let's be real, it was short. And the thing about he's going to places that have some weapons and things like that. He needs a coach like Harbaugh. This is play action. Let's win it. Let's do this. Smash mouth or whatever. But the problem is, in the division that he's in, he has to score points. Washington's going to put up points. Philly's going to put up points. Dallas is going to put up points. You have the tools, dude. Like he's going to be. Y'all remember we was talking about when he's going to get benched? Yeah, buddy. It may be sooner. We may see Mr. Crab Legs, and they might just bring Dart up and say, "Forget it, let's just go." And that may be a little desperate action because the GM and the head coach is on the head seat. They might just bypass Winston and bring in Dart just to see what they have. If he has another performance like this, and I'm going off my eyes. Mr. Stats is getting ready to get us with the stats. You can't have 6 points, bro, because no matter what, Commanders' defense is not that great. They got some ballers, but they're not that great. What you got, Stats?
For the Giants, I have Russell Wilson, 17 of 37, 168 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing, we have Russell Wilson with 8 carries for 44 yards. Tyrone Tracy Jr. with 10 carries for 24 yards. Only a total of 74 yards rushing as a team. Receiving, we have Malik Neighbors with 5 for 71, no touchdowns. Wan'Dale Robinson, 6 for 55, no touchdowns. Only 168 total receiving yards for the team. For the Commanders, we have Jaden Daniels, 19 of 30, 233 yards, 1 TD. Rushing, we have Jacory Krosky Merritt, 10 for 82, 1 touchdown. Jaden Daniels, 11 for 68, no touchdowns. A total on a team of 220 yards rushing. Receiving, we have Debo with 7 receptions for 77 yards, no touchdown. Total of 233 receiving yards for the team.
No, I'm talking about Debo. If Debo throws numbers like that, because you got to think Scary Terry is not going to be pedestrian. He just came back. You know what I'm saying? He set out. So if Debo can give you 7 for 77, at least, and I'm looking more of the 7 catches, yeah, it's a problem. Go ahead, Stats.
Yeah, for this one, like I said, NY, pretty much pedestrian on the day. Unable to really move the ball, unable to, get it into the end zone, score any points. I wouldn't say Washington was much better.
Yeah.
But they were better. They were good enough to, win the game pretty much.
Right. Sluggish. I mean, and that's what I said.
Yeah.
The preseason when you're not playing these players. Come on, man. You're not using a dress rehearsal. And I get it, you don't want nobody get hurt, but this is when you see this because Washington, if they hitting their stride, this game been 44-6. Been something crazy. Go ahead, big dog.
Yep. See, this game right here, if Washington loses this game if New York has a better quarterback. Because this game was close throughout the whole game.
Bingo.
And then the Commander scored that late touchdown with Debo. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Giants pretty much lost this game on their own. Because they should have beat the Commanders. Commanders had it right there for the Giants to beat them. You know what I'm saying? But Commanders got some toys over there. Because I'm looking at Debo, and I'm like, golly, I forgot he was over there. They got some weapons. And if Debo can stay healthy, that's the big key for Debo. If Debo can stay healthy, Washington Commanders is going to be a problem. But this is a good win for Washington, though. But the coaching staff over at the Giants, need to have some type of meeting and get their life together with this quarterback situation.
You know what? And it's crazy because Giants also has some weapons, right? They're young. They're young. Who wouldn't want neighbors? That dude is like with the right quarterback. My gosh, that's Odell Beckham again. Revisit, but your quarterback stuff sucks, bro. I mean, and it's crazy. You gave up 220 yards rushing. This is not high school. This is not college. That's a lot of yards for NFL. A lot of yards. And then you gave up 212 passes, so over 400 yards of total offense in the NFL. This score should really been out of hand. But because a lot of stuff, right? So this is when you can come in and get these wins. Right? So to me, I'm not to me, and I hate to say this, go ahead and start Dart, man. If I'm gonna lose, if I'm gonna get fired, I got to have the rookie that we drafted. Let's go. Throw that shit. You knew he threw it at Ole Miss. Let's throw it. Wynell Robinson, let's not forget about him as Kentucky boy. Dude is special. Like, he's nice. He was his saving grace in that first half. Dude can turn it up. Like, you got some weapons on that outside, bro. But the crazy thing is, where's the receiver from Tennessee? Is he hurt? Did he sit out this game? The Hyatt guy who was 2 years ago was a burner.
Yeah.
He didn't even did he even play? Like, no stats, and he's your burner, dude. Like, this stuff like that, man. It's bad. And I get it. You're at Washington. They come and it's a divisional game like Mark and I always talk about. But damn, bro, you got to get more than 6 points, bro. Like, this defense is not the Bears 46, bro. They got Bobby Wagner's my guy, but dude is my age. Come on, bro. Stop it. Stop the madness. He going to give you 2 good hits. After that, you should run right up the middle. Right up the middle, bro. God, he got 2 good hits and he's done, bro. He done checked out. Dude, bro, for real. Oh, okay. Jags 26, Panthers 10. It's the Travis Hunter. It's a Travis Etienne. They got 1,000 Travises on this team, and they won the game. Supposed to win this game, bro. I mean, and I talked about this, and this is Sunshine does not get questioned. For 2 to 3 years, dude has been awful. Trevor Lawrence. I'm just saying. Has anybody talked about him and his performance the past 2 years? To me, it's like, what? It is Jacksonville, Duval, but damn, dude he has sucked, and he has weapons. He has some weapons, dude, for a running game, all that kind of stuff. You got some receivers. Now you got the new toy that you can play offense or defense. They won, but we all know, man, come on, dude. Mr. Stats, what you say, man? This is the Panthers. This is the Panthers. Let's expectation. Let's lower that shit down. Don't get hyped. Duval. It is the Panthers. Go ahead, Stats.
There was parts in the game where Bryce Young looked pretty good, you know what I mean? But throughout, I mean, as a totality, no, it was bad. But there was moments in the game where it's like, okay, all right, he could be something, you know what I mean? He made a couple plays in there. For Carolina, I have Bryce Young, 18 of 35, 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Rushing, we have Chuba Hubbard, 16, 57 yards, no touchdowns. Bryce Young himself, 5 of 40, no touchdowns. Carolina receiving, 5 for 68. Tarioa McMillan.
Yep.
Y'all know that name?
Yep.
McMillan, 5 for 68, no touchdowns. We got Chuba, 3 for 32 and a touchdown. Total of 113 yards rushing for the team, 154 receiving yards for the team. For the Jaguars, we have Trev Lawrence, 19 of 31, 178, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. For rushing, we have Travis Etienne Jr., 16 carries for 143 yards, no touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence himself, 4 for 12, no touchdowns. Total of 200 yards rushing on the team. Receiving, we have Brent Strange, 4 for 59, no touchdowns. We have Hunter Long, 1 for 6 yards and a touchdown. A total of 178 yards receiving for the team. Travis Hunter himself was with 33 yards, no touchdowns, of 8 targets. So he's 6 of 8 for 33 yards for Travis Hunter.
And 1 tackle.
Mm-hmm.
No, real quick before you go, Mark. You know, the problem I have with Terry Oriel, whatever, McMillan, the number 1 pick for them, 5 for 16. I don't have a problem with that. That's a rookie. I do have it. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th name on there, Mr. Leggett, Mr. Raccoon Eater, Mr. Snake Eater, Mr. Black Cowboy. You was doing all this stuff in the off season and at the Kentucky Derby with your cowboy hat and all this shit. You had 3 for 10, 7 targets. Hey,
Yeah.
the next time you do Derby, you probably gonna be working Derby, like in the stalls or some shit, bro. Like for real, like
You're walking horses.
right. Are you gonna be a TikTok guy, something like that? You social media guy, and that's okay. We own it too. But my guys, you cannot be who's the number 1? If you let this dude take your spot, Mr. McMillan, and you just got drafted, last year before, you were supposed to be the number 1 receiver for them from South Carolina, and your stats is 3 for 10. Hey, put all the raccoon down, quit eating them, quit doing all the little shit you do, little shows and the cowboy hats. Stop it. You need to stop it, bro, for real. That's just disgusting. Big dog, what you got?
Jaguars head coach knew he lost this game. He was fired right after the game. So he had better went out there to beat Carolina. I mean, golly.
Wait a minute,
You
ain't
playing
a new coach, though?
Carolina, you know what I'm saying?
Don't they got Kentucky offensive coordinator? Cohen, ain't he the coach? I think this is his first year.
Still fired.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lose. You can't lose to the Panthers. You can't lose to the Panthers. You cannot lose to the Panthers. You're supposed to go out there and win. Travis Lawrence did a good job of managing this game and not to lose this game.
Mark said he ain't hearing that shit. No matter where you out of there, bro.
You know, it was a good win for the Jaguars, but they were supposed to do this. We was expecting them to do this. Good win for them, though.
Right. No, I think Cohen went there, but I get you. Hey, much respect. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, y'all supposed to win this one. Big time. But let's not forget, like I said, Trevor Lawrence has toys too, man. And only 178. You at the crib, 178? Thank God they get another team. 200 rushing yards, you can't give that up in the NFL. I'm sorry, bro. Like you getting blown off for real. That's not good, not at all. Well, did anybody watch this one? I mean, luckily, you know what I'm saying. Goodness gracious, like for real. Bengals 17, Browns 16. This game right here, tell me it's the same old Browns. It's the same old Bengals.
Same old Bengals.
Yeah, it's the same old. 17-16. Like no separation, like for real. All that offensive power you have, Bengals, and you can't get away from that. I mean, come on, bro. Like Browns is the big unknown. They got a 50-year-old starting for them. Like this is ridiculous. What is going on, man? I mean, dude, I swear, they better hope Joey Buckets never leaves.
Man.
And he probably should. He probably should leave. And then we're probably going to see a Hall of Famer. Point blank, where he can be protected. All that stuff. This is ridiculous. Mr. Stats, go ahead. My mouth feel dirty talking about them. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, it's the same thing with me with the Bengals. It's consistency, man. It's up and down. You know what I mean? It's just never really, catching that groove and just rolling with it. But I have Joe Burrow, 14 of 23, 113 yards and a
Oh
touchdown.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, that's by itself is just bad, right? We have Chase Brown, 21 carries for 43 yards,
Oh my God.
average of two yards a carry for a touchdown.
They won the
T.
game.
Higgins, 3 receptions. Yeah, they 3 receptions for 33 yards, no touchdown. Noah Fant, 4 for 26 yards and a touchdown. We had Jamar Chase for 2 for 26 yards.
Lord Jesus.
Total of 113 receiving yards for the team. A total of, damn, I thought I was reading that wrong. Total of 46 yards rushing for the team. That's crazy to me. For the Browns, on the other hand, so this is a defensive, Joe Flacco, which looked really good today. Come on now, man. Joe Flacco, 40-some-odd years old, and he's out there rolling. 31 of 45, 290 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He did throw a couple interceptions. Cleveland's rushing. We had Dylan Sampson, 12 for 29 yards.
Oh my God.
Jerome Ford, 6 for 8 yards, a total of 49 yards for the rushing for the team. Receiving, we had Jerry Jeudy, 5 for 66. Dylan Sampson, 8 for 64. Harold Fannin, 7 for 63. That's just a few of them. Total of 290 yards receiving for the team and 1 touchdown.
Farm
Yeah,
everybody.
so this was, pretty big defensive game, I'm guessing, you know what I mean? But it looked to me like the Bengals couldn't get anything going today.
What, you know what? Bump this. What is? Give me the. How many turnovers in this game? What's the team stats? What's the?
All right, let me see.
I need to see that. I need to hear that.
Fumbles. Let me see.
There it is.
We have.
There it is. I see it. 2.
You see it?
2 turnovers. I mean the interceptions.
2 interceptions.
2
I see
interceptions.
that for Cincinnati.
Yeah, 0. They couldn't afford to do nothing. Go ahead, big dog, because I'm a rip the Bengals on this one. This is ridiculous.
This is another game where the Browns missed 2 field goals. The Browns had this game won. I mean, Cincinnati's offensive line is not good. Joe Burrows is in trouble all year. Sacked 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in trouble. But the great thing about the Browns had this game won. Like I said, the 2 missed field goals. The Cincinnati, of course, they get lucky. They kick the field goal in the third quarter, take it 17-16. But this game was horrible.
0 points in the fourth quarter. 0 points. There's no way. I've never seen a team that gets. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure because I've never seen a team, guys, that has 141 yards for the game and win it. Browns 327 to 141. Bro, and I'm with you, Mark. Hey, field goal team, kicker, whatever. You suck, whatever. But you still should have. I mean, what are we talking about here? This is ridiculous, bro. And we seen it when Zach Thomas Zach whatever his name is, one of the head coach wanted to start his team. You know what I'm saying, in that third. And as soon as he got in there, he was getting sacked. He was getting harassed, talking about Joey Buckets. But, dude, you won a game 141 total yards? That is ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
That's ridiculous on both ends. First of all, Browns, how you lose that game, and Bengals, how the hell you only got that many yardage? I mean, we know the Browns defense. We know they got some dogs. We understand that. But only 141 with the talent you have, it's going to be a long season for both of these teams. Both of these teams. Wow, that's disgusting. That is totally disgusting right there. Lord, get that off the screen. Well, Bucks 23, Falcons 20. Hey, Baker does what Bakers do, but I'm gonna tell you what, cool. The kicker cool. Bruh, no food tonight. No food. Pull his tray. Bruh, you can't be missing. Dude's a hell of a kicker. That's what kills me. And everybody has a bad day. We get it. We understand. But my gosh, you can't be missing chip shots to extend the game to go to overtime, bro. Like for real, it's a lot of stuff because a lot of these preseason games, you guys are still out there kicking. You ain't got an excuse.
Right.
But Baker does what Baker does, and I love it though. And this is for Mr. Stats real quick. They was talking about how Baker has played 8 years, 8 different coordinators. Every year he has a different coordinator. Ridiculous. That's garbage.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Had a hell of a year, and then like he has thrown for more TDs the past 3 years than anybody. And then Vilma said, that Saints ain't hate for the for the Bucks came out because he said he also led the year last year in interceptions. It's like hey, don't be bringing all kind of flowers. But Baker is in a great situation with Tampa Bay. They won 23-20. What you got, Stats?
Yeah, I think he's found his spot. I think he's found his little foot, and I'm starting to see TV commercials with his face, and so yeah, I think he's solidified at this point. Even though I hate him, we have Baker Mayfield, 17-32, 167 yards and 3 TDs on the day. Baker also had 5 carries for 39 yards, no touchdowns. We had Bucky Irvin, 14 carries for 37 yards. No touchdowns. Total of 101 yards rushing for the team. Emeka Egbuka, 4 for 67 yards, 2 touchdowns receiving. Mike Evans, 5 for 51 yards, no touchdowns. We have Bucky Irvin for 4 receptions and for 8 yards and a touchdown. Total of 167 yards receiving for the team. The Falcons, on the other hand, we had Michael Penix Jr., 27 of 42, 298 yards, 1 touchdown.
Solid.
Rushing, we had Tyler Algier, 10 carries, 24 yards, no touchdowns. Bijan, 12 rushes, 24 yards, no touchdowns. Mike Penix, 6 for 21 and a touchdown. Receiving, we have Bijan, which I thought was a running back. He caught 6 receptions for 100 yards and a touchdown today. Kyle Pitts, the bust himself, 7 receptions today for 59 yards, still no touchdown. Total of 298 yards on the team for the day.
Still is going to get him.
For the Falcons. So, yeah, man, like I said, I think Baker's found his spot. I think he's going to continue, staying solid where he's at. And ATL is another Cincinnati to me.
I got you. They got plenty of talent. Plenty of talent, too.
Yeah.
I think Drake got hurt. London got hurt. But, yeah. You absolutely right. Bijan, hey, Robinson, bro, hey. But Penix, to me, real quick, solid. I mean, but you got a lot of weapons, man. You have a lot of weapons. And, to have a Pitt sighting is like 7 catches. Like that might be a career high for him. Like to have 7 like that.
Yeah.
But Bijan can't, he can't be your leading receiver though. I mean, that's
right.
I'm sorry. I know 50 was on that TD.
That's crazy.
But he still can't be that though. Big dog, what you got? But hold on. And Mr. Stats, for you to sneak that in on us, because you have defended Baker for about a couple of years now, 2 to 3 years. I didn't know that you hate him.
Yeah.
Big dog.
No, really, in attitude, he came up against Lamar. I didn't think he was half the quarterback. He had all the attitude, but no resume at the time. You know what I mean? So he bounced around for a little while. They kind of humbled him, like, hey, look, you may have been a shit in college, you know what I mean? But, this is the NFL. It's a whole different game. So you get in here, you shut your mouth and play the game, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he learned to do that, after having to bounce around 2, 3 different
True.
teams.
I get it. I get you. You're absolutely right. The thing about it is some of them people don't even
Yeah, he
get the
came in with a
opportunity.
chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he did. Like he was the shit
Right.
though. Yeah. Good big dog.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a good division to win for Tampa Bay. I mean, like this came down to one of them last second joints too. Baker Mayfield threw a bomb, got a touchdown. Atlanta, they go up. You know what I'm saying? They Atlanta get the ball back, and Kuko misses the field goal to take it into overtime. I don't know what's going on with these kickers, man, missing the field goals. You got one job. It's kick the ball. Kick the ball. Michael had a good solid game though, man. Michael had a good solid game. If he
I
played
like
like
him.
this all year, Atlanta might be decent this year.
Yeah. And in that division too. Like it's not really a powerhouse, but Baker them they continue to win. You can't have Baker leading you in rushing. You know what I'm saying? I get it. He can take off. You guys are paying these running backs all this money, but I would say this: the rookie from Ohio State, Mecca, 2 TDs. He was one of the ones I'm like, go get him. You know what I'm saying? Before we went and got Pickens, I'm like, get him, like draft him. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude can be that number 2. Dude's like, I'm trying to be that number 1. We know Chris Godwin. You know what I'm saying? Mike Evans. They get ready to beat. As long as they can keep Baker in that kumbaya stage, he has weapons,
Yeah.
man. Bucky Irvin and them, White. Come on, bro. Like this. Do what you need to do. Don't try to be Johnny Manziel or nobody like that. Just do you, and we be fine. Our defense is going to keep getting better and better because that's what they do at Tampa Bay. But this do you. But Falcons, like Penix, hey man, I like that. I like a solid line. But like I said, Dre ended up getting dinged up. You got to have more out of the receivers. But hey, I hear you. Like for real, when I see Ray McLeod like have 51 yards, like even though like you remember when he was with San Fran, he was like slash halfback type shit, running back, punt returner. Like they rely on him. That's a problem to me. That's a problem, bro. I mean, can you change and better yourself? Yes, you can. I get it. I understand. But come
Yep.
on, man. We're gonna need some other dudes to step up and do what you gotta do. But good win for the Bucks, man.
Right.
What's up with all these divisions right off the bat? Like that's crazy to me,
Hey.
bro. Hey. Let me go ahead and I clean this up real quick. We got the Titans at the Broncos. Let me go ahead and drop this right here. In this particular game, you have the Broncos winning. I know LJ don't like that. Broncos 20, the Titans 12 on this one. First of all, Broncos defense is nasty, big time. I don't know what people are looking at. That's why, to me, like Sean Payton is a championship coach. He's that guy, and his defense is nasty, and he knows how to say this. Don't lose the game. Broncos 20, Titans 12. What you got, Mr. Stats?
I don't know. Is it me or the quarterbacks not like to throw the ball anymore? Like, what the hell's going on with this, right? All right, we got the Titans, man. We got Cam Ward, 12 of 28 for 112 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Tennessee rushing, we have Tony Pollard with 18 carries, 60 yards, no touchdowns. Tennessee receiving, we have Tony Pollard, 1 reception for 29 yards, no touchdowns. No touchdowns across the board for any of the. We have a total of 71 yards rushing for Tennessee, and we have a total of 112 yards receiving for Tennessee. Right?
Wow.
All right, Denver, it doesn't get much better. We got 25 of 40 for Bo Nix, 176 yards, still under 200 yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. Denver rushing, we have R.J. Harvey, 6 rushes, 70 yards. J.K. Dobbins, 16 for 63 yards and a touchdown. And then Bo Nix, of course, for 8 for 18, no touchdowns. We have Denver receiving. Cortland Sutton, 6 for 61, 1 touchdown. Troy Franklin, 4 for 44, no touchdown. A total on the team of 176 yards receiving, a total of 151 yards rushing for Denver.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, do the quarterbacks not like to throw the ball nowadays, or is it just they don't have enough time? I don't know what it is with these low like hundreds in the passing, and
Right. No,
you
right.
know,
No. Great
on
observation.
today.
Well, great observation. The problem is that Cam Ward went against a good defense. Probably the best defense in the league. I would say that. 12 for 28. So he threw it 28 times, like you said, 120, 112. I'm not repeating none of this. Not, but you got sacked 6 times. 6 for 50?
Yep.
Bruh. So overall passing is 62, right? Like that's different. But Pollard can't be your feature back. Y'all see behind me. He can't be your feature back. He has to be with another dude. If he's the lead back with you, bro, you're going to see these numbers like it's for Russia. You got a rookie quarterback. You need to have somebody. You need to have a running game. Let's be real. You need to have a running game to help him out. This is not helping him out, period. I would not have, I know they got a new coach, too, and I would not have took the job. I would not have took the job. It wasn't enough pieces back for you to be successful. This is going to be the ultimate failure for that coach. Not saying Cam. Cam is going to be fine. You know, hopefully he can get some pieces around him. Bo Nix. See, Bo Nix, when you got the number one defense, dude, you can have shitty ass 176, 1 TD, 2 interceptions, 25 for 40. That's not a good game. Mark, go ahead, bro. Because I know you was talking about that earlier. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, Bo Nix. He's I think Sean Payton will clean it up, get him together, because 2 interceptions, that's just bonehead decisions right there. And then, you know what I'm saying, the defense, Broncos defense carried this game. We knew Cam Ward would go out here and throw for 350 yards against that defense.
Hell no.
Not against that defense. I mean, that defense is really, really good, and it showed today. You know what I'm saying? Cam Ward's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. But going up against a defense like Denver, no way. And Bo Nix had a bad game.
Right. Garbage. He had a garbage game. I mean, for real, for somebody. But you know, I love the Dobbins pickup. You know, Bo Nix. You know, he carried 8 times. That's because he probably was still kind of running stuff. RJ Harvey. But I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna have to look like, for them to be what they want to be, he's got to be Brad Johnson on the Tampa Bay team. When your defense was all that and he just managed the game. If you want to go ahead and light the scoreboard up, he's not the guy. He's not. But Peyton's going to get him to manage the game. The defense is going to be the reason why they're going to probably be. See, when I said that this was my sneaky pick for the Super Bowl or something like that, you know, like going to challenge the AFC. To me, they're the team that's going to really challenge Kansas City in a division, and also have an opportunity, because if you win a division, you're going to have an opportunity regardless, because their defense is ridiculous. Their defense, Greenlaw is out there. See, people fail to realize Greenlaw is out there. You already got other guys who are tough. Like, they have a hell of a team, bro. And Bo, just don't lose it. That's the message. Don't lose it.
That's it.
Because when you look at their roster as far as offense, it's like nothing really. I mean, when you look at it, when you look at them stats and you see the players who's playing, who jumps out to you on the offensive side of the ball? Probably nobody. I don't know.
Only person you got is Courtland.
Courtland, yeah, that's it.
Courtland, yeah.
Dobbins was at. You remember he was the running back for Ravens. He was running back for Chargers.
Ravens, yep.
Kept on getting dinged up. Dude, this is like Band-Aid type shit. Just go ahead and make sure we be solid. Because you got a coach who has an ego out of this world, like most of the coaches in the NFL, because they, you know, in the NFL, they're smarter than you. That's the reason why I'm here, right? So I can win it with this garbage. That offense is not good, bro. Not good compared to these other teams we talked about. But that defense, and then old boy's like, hey, I'm gonna put you in position to succeed, like a coach should. But to me, like if they had a real quarterback, bro, and throw a dime piece like a receiver, yeah, it's this because that defense is absolutely championship quality. But if they don't get it, it's gonna be because Bo Nix and that horrible offense. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not a Denver fan. I mean, it ain't gonna make me cry. Ain't gonna make me cry. The Don got saved by the bell. 49ers 17, Seahawks 13. Uh, this game, I knew it was going to be a slobber knocker. First of all, it's divisional, all that kind of stuff. But at Seattle, it's different. You just got to go in there with a mentality. It's a street fight. Nothing's going to look cute. Nothing at all. We know that. We understand that. Everybody should know that, especially if you go up to Seattle and see what's going on, right? 49ers withstood. My thing with this game is that if you thought y'all heard me talk about it. We talked about it before. If you thought the Donald was going to be better than Geno Smith, stop playing. It's the same. It's the same. It's the same. They veterans. They're going to do just enough. Donald's going to have a game where he has 300 yards, and he's going to have some games he only have 175. I mean, it is what it is. He's not an explosive passer, bro. Like, I mean, for real. But that's perfect for the 49ers. We don't, hey, brother. This keep us in the game. They had a kicker that missed 2 field goals. Keep us in the game because we got enough moxie that we're going to win this game. Ricky Pearsall is not going to have the numbers he had every game. He's not. He's not the number one. The number one is hurt. Then the number 2, he didn't do anything and got paid. I heard you. God bless you, Jennings. McCaffrey. This is not the same McCaffrey, guys. This is not. Let's be real. And this is not even a 49er thing. This is a Carolina Panther. This is the reason why these running backs don't get paid. Dude was ridiculous at Panthers. Then when he came with the 49ers, he had 1 or 2 good things. He's done, dude. He's done. He is done. And that's why you go ahead and say, we need Garendo, we need Robinson, we need what. Dude's not the same. Can he make big plays at the end? Yeah. Dude can make some plays, but he's not that. We can already see some what I ain't gonna say that, man. I know 49's gonna be mad at me, but we can already see some Ezekiel Elliott shit. For real. I'm telling you, dude's not gonna put up big numbers, man. If you draft him on your fantasy, shame on you. Mr. Stats, what you got?
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey, man. I mean, they running too hard too early, man. I mean, he's been running to the dirt. I think he was averaging somewhere around 25, 30 carries a game, you know what I mean, for so long. I mean, you can only do that for so long without breaking down. These last couple years over in San Fran, he's had his little injury issues. He's in and out the game. I don't think he's going to be the same ever, coming out of that. He'll never be what he was back then, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
Maybe slow him down a little bit. He can still be explosive in spots, maybe not carry, 25, 30 times a game, you know what I mean, to kind of keep him fresh, right? On the team, I have San Francisco, Brock Purdy, 26 of 35, 277 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Christian McCaffrey on the rushing, 22 rushes, 69 yards, no touchdowns.
Lord have mercy.
Brian Robinson, 9 carries, 33 yards. Receiving, we have Ricky Pearsall, 4 for 108, no touchdowns. McCaffrey, 9 for 73, no touchdowns. We have George Kittle, 4 for 25 and a touchdown. Jawan Jennings, as you mentioned earlier, 2 receptions for 16 yards. no touch, no touchdowns. For the Seahawks, we have Sam Darnold, 16 of 23, 150 yards, another sub 200-yard passing day. Rushing, we got Zach Charbonnet for 12 carries, 47 yards, and a touchdown.
Wait a minute. You forgot to say 16 for 23, 150, 0 TDs, 0 interceptions.
Oh, yeah, 0 TDs. Lord, is that?
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, we got Kenneth Walker with 10 rushes for 20 yards, no touchdowns.
That's bad.
Receiving, we have Jackson Smith-Jigba, 9 receptions, 124 yards.
My guy.
No touchdowns.
Sucks.
Yeah, he's a bad boy. Cooper Kupp, 2 receptions for 15 yards. And that's a big fall off for a guy like him, you know, that was just lighting the whole league on fire a couple years ago, you know, to only get looked at twice in a game, man. That's kind of crazy to me. But a total of 150 yards receiving on the team, a total of 84 yards rushing for Seattle.
Lord have mercy. That's bad, bro. Big
They're
dog.
like high school games.
Yeah. Big dog, what you got?
Yeah, the first drive of this game, how 49ers came out, I just knew it was going to be like, oh, okay, this game's going to get ugly. And then Seattle woke up, because plus they was there at the 12. So they was going to make it rough regardless. But what y'all said about McCaffrey, I'm thinking because when McCaffrey's on the field, they have a better chance of winning.
Right. Oh,
their win percentage with him on the field is better, you know what I'm saying? But like y'all said, they're going to run him to the dirt. He ain't going to last too much longer in the lead running the ball as much as he's doing. 22 times, and you wouldn't got that boy Robinson Jr. That's a lot of carries. You got to split that up between the both of them. But I mean, it's a good divisional win for San Francisco for marching down, getting the last second touchdown. But they got to figure a lot of stuff out. What Brandon Ayuk gonna look like when he come back? I mean, I know the little rookie kid. He had 4 for 108, but he ain't gonna get that every game.
Nah. You're right. You're right. And Chris McCaffrey, not only did you have him do 22, he had 10 targets. Like that's when he gets hurt. Mm-hmm. When he's catching and that DB, a linebacker come and get them legs or whatever, that's when you see some gruesome, you know what I'm saying, plays. Like that's too many for him. But the crazy thing is this. If Geno Smith was on this team, Seahawks win this game. I'm saying it. 16 for 23, 150? Nothing? Like Jackson Smith, my guy, who on my fantasy, you threw 100, you got 150 yards that you threw, right? He has 124. I mean, I'm happy as a fantasy player, but damn, bro, like that's bad, bro. That's bad, man. You should have kept Geno. I'm just saying you should have kept Geno. For real. Like he knew everything. He knows all these players. I mean, but you bought this dude who, don't forget, was at the Jets. And it is the Jets. Dude was at Vikings, shine early, disappeared late. He's a mid quarterback. So you already had a mid one. Keep the mid you had. I don't want to pay him, but you pay this dude. Yeah, that's right. That's garbage. That's straight garbage, bro. For real. All right, let me get this scored here real quick. Let me get this updated for you guys. This right here, first of all, my guys, I'm gonna say this, and I've been telling you guys, this dude is different, bro. Like for real. Love is a whole different. Peace and love. What they say? Peace and love. A different love is a whole different thing that you don't want to mess with. And I keep taking him on fantasies and different things. And I think he's ready to rock and roll this year. Let's get here. Packers 27. Lions, Tigers, and Bears didn't come. 13. Yeah, man. Hey, when you lose your coordinators, bro, I don't care who you are, it hurts. You lost both your coordinators. You look pedestrian. You have all kinds of weapons. Not the same. Not the same. Packers, boo. You didn't lose anybody. Christian Washington got hurt, but LaFleur is the guy. Like people fail to realize, like, dude was that guy with Shanahan and all them. Like they all from the same Andy. They all from the same circle. Quarterback play is key in those offense. West Coast offense. Dude is different. He had nagging injuries. You know what I'm saying? Different things last year. Now he's back. He's ready to rock and roll. He doesn't have a true number one, but he has some receivers that can be that. Like he has some receivers. Don't play games. And he got tight ends and got a hell of a running back. Dude, Packers is that. People always say, hey, you bring in Mike at the end. That's going to help you without a doubt. That's a Hall of Famer. He's going to help you. But this bus starts with a bus driver, and that bus driver, it's like Michael Parsons. It's love. Because that means we can win out in the shootout. We can grind it out. We can do any style of football we can do. We're gonna do that. Love driving the bus is different. We've seen what these other dudes. Everybody quit getting T.J. Hudley. He's garbage. And the other dude that went to Liberty, the other quarterback, they went there. Don't get them. But Love is special, and Love the way he played today, and I know it's the first game, he makes them a Super Bowl contender. It ain't because of Micah, it's because of Love. Mr. Stats.
Yeah, man. We talked about the Lions a couple weeks ago. Yeah, when you make the changes like they've made, there's going to be some adjustment, right? I thought they were on a good path, prior to these changes, you know what I mean? But that's how, these coordinators move on. They have a great season, another team comes, snatches them up, we want you over here, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So when you have like drastic changes to a team like that, there's going to be an adjustment period, man. So, but looking at the numbers, I don't see a whole lot terrible right now. Jared Goff, I have 31 of 39, which is huge. 225 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. But he was sacked 4 times for 25 yards. Detroit rushing, David Montgomery, 11 for 25, no touchdowns.
Thank you.
9 of 9. Jahmyr Gibbs, 9 for 19, no touchdowns. So this is what hurt them. There's total of 46 yards rushing on the team. Receiving, we have Sam Laporta, 6 for 79, which we knew he was going to be like a lead target getter.
Right.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, 4 for 45, which is somewhat of a shocker, no touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs, 10 receptions, 31 yards, no touchdowns. So a total of 225 yards receiving on the day for the Detroit Lions. For my Packers, on the other hand, another sub 200-yard passing day for Jordan Love, 16 of 22, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns though, no sacks.
No sacks.
Green Bay rushing, Josh Jacobs, 19 carries for 66 yards and a touchdown, total of 78 yards on the team. Receiving, Romeo Doubs, we had 2 for 68, no touchdowns. Jaden Reed, 3 for 45, 1 touchdown. Tucker Kraft, 2 for 16 and a touchdown. A total of 188 yards receiving for Green Bay. So, offensively, it wasn't like a blowout or anything. It was a solid game on the behalf of the Packers, but this was a big statement win for us also.
Real quick, being a Packer fan, man, being the divisional with Detroit and watching it, did you realize it was going to be this easy though? Because this score doesn't really. It wasn't even this close.
No. Coming into the game, no, I didn't see that, at all. I thought it was going to be a tough one or maybe even a loss for us. Mm-hmm. No, I definitely didn't see it turning out this way.
No, it's dope. It's dope. Big time. Go ahead, big dog.
Man, Green Bay's defense came out and beat up on Detroit's offense like Terrence Crawford's going to do to Canelo next week.
Woo!
It's, Green Bay came out and said they want it. They hungry. they're gonna be a team to wreck with this year, man. If they keep rolling like they rolled today, Green Bay is going to be dangerous throughout this whole year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you. It's not too much to say this. I mean, I've said enough. My thing is Jordan Love, like when you have a defense, like before you came out, Mark and I was talking about it, like Parsons is like an added piece. Like y'all defense is gonna be solid. Even if y'all kept Clark, was gonna be solid. Like y'all have some defense. Y'all made some moves. I mean, I wish Jair would had to stay there, but hell, he's on probably my second best team. You know what I'm saying? Louisville dudes is on Baltimore. But y'all that right there is not a problem. You always want that pass rush. If he can come in and do the Von Miller type thing like he did with Denver, this rush, that kind of stuff. The whole key is love. The whole key to me is love. And the Lions, they'll bounce back. It's the first game for everybody. They'll bounce back, but they're going to miss their coordinators more than anybody think they're going to miss them. Big time. Because there's no way that offense look atrocious. Atrocious. And I'd rather have my quarterback 16 for 22, 188, 2 TDs, no interceptions all day. It's the NFL, the best of the best. It's the best of the best, right? All right, so next game. Let me get this score for you guys. Get this updated for you guys real quick. This is I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of disappointing to me. This is one of the teams or players that I thought that would do a little something more than what they're doing. And like I said, it's first game. We ain't gonna judge on this one, but still, you have firepower, and I still think that a lot of not playing preseason. Rams 14, Texas 9. Are we on the Stroud watch? CJ Stroud watch. Are we on that watch? Should we be watching like? I mean, this is your third season, and I don't know the stats. I watched the game, but I don't know the stats. I don't, I know on the show we're gonna get into that stuff like here. So, but stats, what you got?
I don't know, man. I think we all should go and play 188 on the pick 3 tomorrow.
Everybody got 188.
That seems to be the going number
Okay.
for yardage for QBs on the day. All right,
Okay.
for Houston, we have C.J. Stroud, 19 of 27, 188 yards, 1 interception, 3 sacks for 37 yards lost. We're looking at Houston rushing. We got Nick Chubb with 13 for 60 yards, no touchdowns. C.J. Stroud, 5 for 32, a total of 114 yards rushing on the team. Houston receiving, we have Jaden Higgins, 2 for 32, no touchdowns. Xavier Hutchinson, 2 for 30. Dalton Schultz, 3 for 28. Total of 188 yards receiving the team. For the Rams, we have Matt Stafford was 21 of 29, 245 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He was sacked 3 times for 21 yards. Rushing for Los Angeles, we have Kyron Williams with 18 rushes, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. Jordan Whittington, 1 for 5, no touchdowns. Total of 72 yards rushing on the team. Receiving, we have Puka Nacua, 10 receptions, 130 yards. Yeah.
Lord,
Devontae Adams, 4 for 51, no touchdowns. Xavier Smith, 1 for 36, a total of 245 yards receiving on the day for the Rams. And for the Rams, I thought, Devontae would probably got more looks than just that 4 looks. No, he got 8 targets.
He got
I
8
take
targets.
that back. He
Yeah,
got
he
8
got
targets. Yeah, but Puka got 11 targets.
But you
Caught
got
10 of them.
But you got to think, Puka's in this one. Puka's still the number 2 receiver, so you ain't go like you still gonna put that best corner on Adams. See, people don't. I mean, not saying you
Right.
don't know. Like people realize, like Puka, like for real. I just thought in my head, damn, I took Devontae. Maybe I should have took Puka on that. Well, he's the number 1 receiver. You're gonna get the best coverage on your side. Puka's gonna have the numbers. This one, his numbers are gonna look like this almost every game, just because Devontae Swing is on the team.
Yep.
Point blank. I'm looking at him like you the dog, even though dude's great in his own thing, but he's a great number 2. Put him at the number 1 with nobody, he's not gonna eat like that. Not gonna say he's not gonna eat, but he ain't gonna eat like that. That's eating. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Big dog, what you think? What's your thoughts on this game?
For one, Houston didn't score nothing in the second half.
That's embarrassing.
Not 1 point in the second half. You know what I'm saying? So it just goes to show you how this game went. And it's just like the Rams is good. The Rams is good. They got a decent squad. I like the running back. I like the running back Williams. But the whole thing with the Rams is, can Matt Stafford stay healthy all year with that back?
Hold
They
on.
kept him out throughout the whole preseason. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the hold up for the Rams if Matt Stafford stays healthy. If Matt Stafford can stay healthy, this team can go deep. We saw it last year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can go deep, but Houston got a lot of questions though. A lot of question marks they need to answer over there.
Is it the line? Like, what is because I mean, I don't, my problem is I think CJ Stroud is a good quarterback, bro. But he has so many weapons. Like, you have so many weapons. There's no way that Nico Collins get 3 catches for 25 yards, 5 targets. Period, bro. There's no way. And I guess Tank Dell is still injured. You know what I'm saying? I know he tore up his stuff.
He's still out.
So it's like, man, gosh, bro. Like, and I know they shot on him, whatever. But offensive coordinator, you be creative. Drag routes, bubble screens, do what you got to do. Get the ball in his hand. Nico's a bad man. There's no way that you should only have that many attempts to him. And really, man, we know how NFL is. Your time is ticking. Because what's going to happen? What's going to happen is they're going to get rid of your coach. Like, bro, like you held them to 14 and we couldn't win.
Right.
And we're on the road and you couldn't win. What's going on with this offense? You need to hire offensive coordinator. They're going to scrutinize all that and they're going to take your power away from you. And you'll be gone. You'll be gone. All right. Let's go ahead and wrap it up tonight with this one. Let's go. We got the Ravens and the Bills, and the Bills has already scored quickly. So Bills up 7-0. Touchdown pass now. LJ is out there. What's your thoughts on this game? Who you think's gonna win? I'm gonna start with a big dog. What's your thoughts on the game and who's gonna win?
This is one of them games for Baltimore. They need their lick back. They need their payback with this game. Start the season off right with a good win against a Buffalo team in Buffalo. They need to get this type of good win on their resume, man, to give them some type of confidence going out throughout the whole year. But I'm taking Lamar, 24-21.
Stats.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna roll with the Bills on this one, man. The Ravens, solid, regular season team. It's just like they get to the playoffs and they kind of choke it up a little bit. You know what I mean? And this is the first look since then. You know what I mean? So, and it's a big game, man. You're away from home, so I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one.
I love NFL because this game right here, what would it look like if you play game week 7, week 8? Like, you ain't got to do it towards the end of the season, but like it's gonna look different than it is tonight. But
right,
you just lost to this team. You gonna lose again? Can you? Yeah, you can. But to me, I don't think Bills treat their team just like they won championships like Kansas City. They don't make big changes, and y'all not that good like that. Like, you have to make moves, and I don't think they do. Lamar lost some weight. I think he's going to rock and roll tonight. I think it's going to be 31-28. Lamar Jackson and Jair Alexander take care of business. But, hey, You better do something. Shit, you only lose them twice. Monday night, real quick. Vikings and the Birds. Vikings with basically a rookie quarterback going against the Birds. And the favorite, because everybody thinks that particular quarterback is not doing what he needs to do for the Birds. For real. It is what it is. Mr. Stats, we start with you. What's your thoughts on this game? What needs to happen? And Lamar just getting scamper doing his thing. Let's go.
Yeah, like you said, the Vikings, rookie quarterback. They
hold on. And I'm cheating because he's my fantasy quarterback. I need him to get that 40 piece. Go ahead, Mr. Stats.
Right. Yeah, so you got a young dude coming in with something to prove. You got a guy like you said that may not be performing to his potential, and may be on somewhat of a hot seat tomorrow. Like I said, new quarterback coming into a new situation away from home. I'm not sure. I think I may go with the Bears on this one.
Big dog. Let's go.
Like you said, Vikings basically got a rookie quarterback in JJ. You got Caleb over with the new offensive coordinator. I really actually dug into this. I'm gonna have to reverse my pick. I'm gonna go with Chicago.
You're reversing tonight.
I'm gonna give Caleb a chance, man, to win this game tomorrow.
No. I'm with you. I'm with but because to me, and like I said on the show, I'm going with the Birds. Like Birds defense has always been solid. Now you got an offensive guru coach. Like you done had some before, supposedly, but Johnson's gonna if you're a running back for him and Caleb, you should eat. But I don't think Vikings. I love Jefferson and all that, but JJ, we don't even know what we're getting. Hell, he knew what the plays were before he got in the huddle. They were stealing signs at Michigan. You ain't stealing them signs in the NFL. You gonna try it, but you ain't stealing them. I'm going with the Birds. Dre, this is your team. It is what it is. God bless with that one. We gonna rock and roll with that one. All right. Here we go real quick. What you leaving the people with? Mr. Stats, what you leaving the people with?
Yeah, man. As we go ahead and head out for another day, another week of hard work or whatever, man, just love your family, love your peoples, man. Let them know that, you never know when it's the last time. So, yeah, man, just let your people know that you love them, man. And, I'll see y'all next week.
Big dog.
Everybody, please have a safe and blessed week. See y'all next Sunday.
So, think about it, y'all know what we do. We these guys right here makes it happen. They know they shit. We have fun. It's kind of tough when your team lose, but it is what it is. Your team can't always win, but my guys right here is real. It's a blessing to do the Mark and Will show with Mr. Stats. So continue to watch. We're going to go ahead and rock and roll like we always do. But God bless. We see you next week. Peace out.
It's 8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.